Thank God for this lady. This lady has been a loyal friend and a supporter of this church down through the years. If there's something I need, there's some challenges I have, I can pick up the phone and reach her and call her, and she always responds to Pastor John. And she's a dear friend to this church, and we welcome her here to the New Journey Church family. Amen. And Maxine, she is so special.
Good morning, New Journey Ministries. I know you're doing okay because I heard you way down the street when I came in. Pastor John, First Lady Renita, thank you for always welcoming me here to New Journey Ministries. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to come by this morning to say a word of thanks for your leadership in this community. Just thank you for being in Hawthorne. I appreciate it. Your presence is needed here. And I want to thank you for your inspiration to young people. I love to see all of these young people out. You know, they say that the young people are not spiritual. They don't care. Their minds are someplace else. But when I come here and I see, and that's the first thing I saw the first time I came to your church, that you had a lot of young people and young people who understand the importance of wisdom in the church and who are willing to listen. Give the young people a big round of applause. And give our mature people a big round of applause. Pastor John, you know, Tuesday, June 5th is election day again. And you know, we came out to vote big in 2008. We had an African American running for president, first time, won, because people turned out so big. But 2010, people thought the work had been done, and folks did not vote in the 2010 election. We call those the midterm elections. And guess what happened? We lost the House of Representatives. And when you lose the House of Representatives, you don't have any chairmanships, you can't get any bills passed, and then we had a new kind of spirit that came into the Congress, and it was not a good one. They kind of called themselves Tea Party, Pastor. I don't know what party they've been to. There must have been some bitter tea, because they came with a mean spirit, and now they want to cut the food stamps. They don't want to fund education. They want to give all the tax breaks to the richest people. And then they're trying to do away with the health care reform that we work so hard for. Every human being deserves access to health care. We're dying from preventable diseases. We can't afford this high-price insurance, but we had fashioned a way that working with government, we could afford to have everybody have insurance no matter what level you are. For those people with no money whatsoever, no income, Medicaid. For our elders, Medicare. For those who work on the job in cooperation with your job, we could work out something for you to be covered. And on and on and on. We'd have a special place to go on the internet and look how you could compare prices and you could get the best price. Well, all of that is being jeopardized now. We continue to fight because we have faith and we have hope. We go to bed, all of us, I know. Sometimes we're very disgusted. And we don't know about where the job is going to come from. Unemployment is high. And then these bad banks foreclosed on all of our properties. Got us into loans we couldn't afford. Sometimes our children are acting up and we don't know what to do with them. But we go to bed disgusted, but we wake up the next morning. It's a new day. And we start all over again. And we keep trying and we keep working because we have faith. And besides, you come from a history and a legacy that says you can't give up, no matter what. Is that right? And so, Pastor, when those people are messing with me in Washington, D.C., and they come after me because I'm trying to help poor people and people of color, I said, they ain't seen nothing yet, because I don't know how to stop fight. I don't know how to stop fight. But I thank you. I thank you for your ministry. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for giving people hope. I thank you for teaching faith. And now in this year when maybe people think things should be a lot better, and they're not so good, I don't want you to give up. I'm not going to give up. But I want you to register and I want you to vote. I want you to vote. Voting is about public policy. We can rein those banks and financial institutions in if we have the right people in office. We can fight for the least of these. We can make sure that our children have an opportunity. But you got to vote. Now, I want you to know with reapportionment, they've changed these districts. They're not the same. I don't have all of like South LA and, Hawthorne. They put me way down in Torrance and Lomita. Now, they vote for somebody, but I don't know if they're going to vote for me. It's a different kind of story down there. So I'm depending on you. Get registered. You still have time to register before the June 5th primary. Call my office if you need to help with getting registered. But get registered and get to the polls and vote. We have to fight for everything we get. And when we don't show up at the polls, don't nobody pay any attention to us. They don't have to do anything for that community. They don't vote. And I go to Washington every day and I bluff them and I tell them, you're turning out by the millions. Y'all better have my back when I'm talking this stuff, okay? So thank you so very much for allowing me to be here today and have a few words in this service. I love you and I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, Pastor John.